Yesterday night before going to bed, I happened to scroll through my Facebook account and I saw a post whereby a guy was doing his wedding and one asked to give his wife a kiss. He first went and held his mom tightly and gave her mouth to mouth kiss, a deep one for that matter, and something popped my mind. Like the kind of generation that we are in, because let's just be sincere. There are some things that when a child grows up should stop being taken as a norm. And unfortunately, out of all the comments under that post, only few were reasoning. A lot of them were like, okay, you have been doing this with your son since he was young, so what's the problem now that he's old, he's still your baby and all that. And that reminded me of something that happened some time ago. A certain lady, this she happened to be disappointed by her boyfriend and she was already pregnant, so they parted ways. After giving birth to the son, she now, the same kind, just petting, kissing the guy and all that. And even when the guy grew up, they couldn't stop. So the boy grew love emotions towards the mom, and the mom also started desiring her son. And when he became of marriageable age, he could not marry, and people were like, okay, what's happening? Not long after, they saw his mom pregnant, and his mom had refused to ever marry again. Only after researching did people realize that she was carrying her own son's pregnancy. You see, and when she was like, okay, this is what I want. The guy was like, this is what I want. I have known my mom, I have been emotionally attached to her, we have been doing a lot of things together and all that. And this thing just made me realize the kind of deterioration that our community, our society, our generation has gone, the far that we have gone from the moral standards. Because isn't it okay? Wait, even sister and brother, it's but mother and son, daughter and father. Listen, I normally tell people, anytime your parent tends to have carnal knowledge with you, they cease to be your parents. Yes, they cease to be your parents. They start becoming your murderers, because that is not how God designed it. No one should lie to you. And if you ask some people, they'll tell you, okay, but in the Bible, the people in the Bible, a majority of them were marrying their own relatives. Excuse me, sir. What does it mean that they were marrying their own relatives in our generation right now? Because you are not under the law, you are under the grace. What does it mean, marrying from your own household? Because the Bible says that we should not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. So what does it mean, marrying from your own family in our generation? It's not about incest. That the Bible says it's not allowed. It's a sin. It's a sexual immorality. Excuse me. When the Bible says that they were marrying from their own family, in our generation, it means marrying from the same household of faith. If you are a Christian, marrying a Christian. It's not about even a denomination, that I'm from this denomination, I must marry from the same denomination. No, that's not what the house of faith means. It means marrying a genuine child of God. If you are a genuine child of God, genuinely born again, marry a genuine child of God. Let's stop all this madness. I know at times it gets so disgusting. I can't understand. Before you even give a kiss to your bride, you now rush to give your mother. If I was the lady, I would have left long ago, because there were red flags every time. But we normally push those red flags aside and we are like, okay, maybe they will change, maybe leave, maybe look at the now. What is this person doing? Can you imagine that kind of a thing? And it's not just a small kiss, deeper one for that matter, with your mom. Instead of you going to kiss your bride, you are here jumping up and down, and the mother is really enjoying dancing with you. Kind of. Anyway, that's why I normally say, a lot of us, the things that we take to be normal, because you were kissing him when he was a child. Let me tell you the truth. As the child grows up and becomes to an age of accountability, there are some emotional attachments that should cease existing between you and that child. Yes, there are some things that should cease happening. Because what are you teaching this child at the end of the day? And I was even asking myself, okay, what will this guy do if he sees his own daughter before the bridegroom goes to kiss his daughter? Now he goes first to kiss his own mom. How will this guy feel? Yet he did the same to his own. Please, before you take any decision, think of the consequences. Think of what if it's you that you're in that shoe. How would you feel? Thank you so much, guys, for being part of Light Exposition. Till I come your way next time, shalom.